Okay. Ready when you are.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Um, you guys ready?
We're
Born ready.
Okay. uh, Welcome to the Light Side of the Dark Side. It's your weekly freak show, the Dark Mark Show. I am your host, Dark Mark, and there's my lovely co-host. We're not usually across from each other.
We're not. This is kind of different. It's not bad. I like it.
Oh, good.
She likes
Yeah,
the space.
I do
yeah.
like my space.
Space for me. That's good. Thank you. That's DJ Hannah Bach. Everybody loves her. Everybody knows her.
Yay.
And it's going to be a naughty one tonight.
It is. I'm very excited.
We got the
Yay.
ladies. Have you ever been to Sanctuary LAX?
I have.
Yes.
I have. And one of my girlfriends.
Come
she
back.
used to
We
work
miss
there.
you.
Yeah. I actually have my sanctuary card. You know.
Very
I have it in my
good.
phone. All ready to go.
Oh, great.
And,
So anytime you're ready to
Oh, you're
play.
a member.
I am a member.
Hannah's a
Ooh,
member.
naughty girl, you.
Well, we have if you've been to Sanctuary LAX, then you know who's to my left. It's her birthday coming up.
Actually, it was last Saturday.
Birthday
Last
week.
Saturday, I completely
Birthday.
missed it.
Birthday.
But we're celebrating it all month.
Yeah.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
And I know how you celebrate, so that's going to be painful for some people.
So far, last weekend was quite terrifying. It was awesome.
A few heinies got reddened, I would imagine.
That's putting it mildly.
Bad idea.
That's
Bad
Mistress
idea.
Cyan that's talking, and great to have you. Last time I saw you was a couple of years ago at at AVN. You're promoting DomCon, and DomCon's coming up, and we're going to talk about all sorts of things, whips, chains, all of the things that you're into and that you do for a living.
All the fun stuff.
All the fun stuff. Next to you is apparently we've run across each other a few times.
Yes.
I forgot because Hannah will tell you, I do a lot of research on my female guests, my beautiful female. A lot of research. So I was on all of your websites, scouring it very thoroughly.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't recognize you, but I've been out of town for a couple of years, so now we reconnect. Lady, Remedy, and Fetish.
Tis I. Lovely to meet you both again. Well, you. Hello.
I'm sure you crossed paths somewhere. She
It's a
probably
very
walked by
small
you.
town. It really is.
Yeah.
She
You
walked
know.
by you when you were candle waxing somebody or something. Probably.
Well, sometimes we don't recognize people with their
Clothes on.
Right, that's true. And speaking of that, we've also got, and I've never met you, and I was delighted to meet you, and you're as beautiful and charming as your website, which I scoured very thoroughly, implies, Ms. Joy Locke.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Talking to the mic.
Yes,
Hello.
pretend I'm right behind the mic and just get right real close there.
I'm not really used to being on radio. I'm usually live in person.
Well, it's a good thing you're
For
not
people.
dead and in person,
Right.
because I'd
Right.
be like gross.
No, we're gonna see. Lady Remedy and Mr. Cyan have been on radio a lot, so they're gonna help you. Hannah's been.
We'll guide you.
Yeah, Hannah's actually. It's only been a couple months for you, so we've been doing it for about 3 months.
About 3 months now.
Yeah,
Wow.
but yeah, it's January 18th, so yeah.
And I can tell she hates it.
Oh, I'm
Really?
totally miserable the whole time
Yeah.
driving down here.
You were a DJ, but that was just DJing in the clubs. And
Yeah.
let me get our sponsors out of the way real quick. And you guys know our first sponsor very well, Hillary's Vanity.
Yay!
Everybody loves
We
it.
love
If you're a naughty girl and you're in the scene,
Or boy.
or boy, I was getting to that because
Oh, sorry.
I'm going. No, tomorrow they're actually having a vest sale for men
Ooh.
at her new store
Nice.
on Hollywood. Have you been to the new store?
Not
Hollywood
yet.
Way, and Magnolia and Burbank. I believe it's 1018 Hollywood Way. I'm going by tomorrow to pick up a vest. They have a
Yeah.
vest sale tomorrow. They're starting to do special events there, and they're going to have like a whole thing this weekend. And but even if you're not in LA, or this is in Burbank, she's got
Right.
a store in Burbank. When she was 16, she said, Hillary brought her a friend, said, I want to have my own store. Now she has her own store.
Yay. Congratulations.
Last month it opened up. But even if you're not in LA, go to hillary'svanity.com for the best in goth, fetish, and just alternative
Yeah,
clothing.
steampunk. It's
And
great
she's
stuff.
super cool, too. Super
Oh,
cool.
she's the greatest. She's the greatest.
So,
Parasols,
yeah.
umbrellas. Hannah has one of the Halloween parasols that's very. She sold out of it last year.
Yeah, it was a birthday gift.
Yes.
Aw, see what I mean?
Yeah, you can hide from the sun. Yeah, and it's big too, so you're not
Right.
just kind of.
And there's a lot of cool stores in the Magnolia part of Burbank, but just look for the parasols on the street, and you'll find Hillary's Vanity. Look for the purple. She's always, I got a thing for purple. And as I said, she's got clothes from extra small to 4X. So no matter what you size, she fits you. So go to Hillary's Vanity. Her clothes are the best. We gotta get our producer all gothed up. We gotta figure that out. We're gonna make everybody over goth. Anyway, also Audible is our sponsor. I don't know, you guys are on the road a lot. You're going to Vegas for DomCon. Like to listen to audiobooks.
Vegas for AVN, LA for DomCon.
Oh, I'm sorry. What am I thinking? But you're going to New Orleans.
Like for another DomCon.
So I mess up, but I recover really quickly. So if you're going to New Orleans and you're on a plane, you got time to kill. Listen to a book. They've got everything from the most vanilla to they've got some serious smut on there. They got some Marquis de Sade, they got some old school stuff. They got 50 Shades of Grey for you vanilla people. They've got Stephen King books. They've got.
Did you just put a shout out to did you just put a plug in for 50 Shades of what?
I don't know. I just.
Oh.
They have Tiffany Haddish's autobiography. They got Stephen King books. They have a audio play of Dracula with Tim Curry, Alan Cumming, and all-star cast.
All I'm saying is Mr. Gray can suck my dick.
Who sucked your dick?
Mr. Gray can suck my dick.
Oh, really? You could turn Mr. Gray off.
Yeah.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, easy. Yes. So.
He's doing it all wrong.
All right. Well, don't get that book, but whatever you want. But if you're looking for they have S&M books that just cover the scale. They've got all sorts of smart. You don't have to get an S&M book. Get a bestseller. Get Keith Richards' book. They have Keith Richards, and it's like 10 hours. Johnny Depp narrates it as Keith Richards.
Oh, good.
Wow.
That is one of my favorite audiobooks that I've gotten from Audible. Just go to audibletrial.com/DMS. D is in dog, M is in Mary, S is in Sam for the Dark Mark Show. audibletrial.com/DMS. One more real quick because it's very exciting. We have a new sponsor, and if you'd like to sponsor the show, anybody.
Drum roll. Oh, I was
Yes.
getting
Yeah.
excited for you. Sorry.
If anybody would like to sponsor the show, please just darkmarkshow@gmail.com. But we have a new sponsor. Hannah's going to tell you all about it.
We do have a new sponsor. She's actually the other half of the little dynamic blonde duo that we have. Jamie Lynn Berman has been a custom hat maker for well over a decade. You can find her on Instagram at Lionel Monroe CO. And if you want to see her latest style, she's actually working on 2 hats right now for me and for her, and we're going to be rocking them at the Rainbow Anniversary Party next Sunday.
So you need to tell me you have a personalized haberdasher
Yeah.
Wow.
And you can have
She's
one too.
amazing, yeah.
If you can have one too. We're going to put the link on the show. We're going to put the link on Facebook. And she's apparently going to be working on a hat for me too.
She is, and all her material is very expensive. She doesn't cheap out, and she spends her time. She has all these blocks all over her house.
Very much like Hillary does. And,
yeah.
I don't know if I'll make the Rainbow Anniversary because, I'm not into 50-year-old washed up wannabe rockers, but some people are in the studio. So, say it again. How do you get a hold of Jamie?
You can get a hold of Jamie at Lionel Monroe CO on Instagram. That's actually after her adorable little dachshund, Lionel Monroe.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah, and he has little hats too he wears. So if you want your doggy to have a hat, I'm sure she can make
That's
them.
ridiculous.
We gotta hook her up with Hillary because Hillary's little dogs and how cute they are when they wear her clothes. But I think she's made a little hat for them. Anyway, I don't want to get a whole hat East Coast West Coast beef going. Yeah, the East Coast West Coast LA golf beef, but
The struggle is real.
yes, we're gonna start a little unusual because we're gonna get to the smut. But Hannah, you were posting today on Facebook that you don't like when people wear concert shirts or band shirts that are not into the band.
Not at all. That would be like me wearing a Hannah Montana shirt. Like, I can't even
But
wear
your name is
that.
Hannah. That would be so
Like,
cute. Stop
That's
it.
ridiculous.
But your name is Hannah. That would be the cutest thing.
Oh my God.
I'm the original Hannah. No, I got beef with other people named Hannah.
Okay. Well,
I am the original.
Well, we'll talk about that next
One
week.
and only.
That's
Name
right.
droppers and star fuckers. This town is full of them.
Right.
So what happened? Who did you see that had a shirt? And how did you know they did not wear it?
They were like carbon cutouts of like the little Kardashian girls wearing Megadeth shirts, just like the little Kardashian girls did, or the Jenner girls.
So how do you know they don't like Megadeth?
I guess I can tell. I can read people, and especially if you talk like this, like oh my god,
A
blah
Valley
blah
girl.
blah blah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You never see them at the Megadeth concerts?
No.
And they
Okay.
probably weren't even born when they were
Right.
Exactly.
Well, they're still playing. That's the odd thing. But and actually, I was talking to somebody online because they were talking about Motorhead, and I said, because apparently somebody said Motorhead was just okay.
I have an awesome Motorhead vibrator.
No,
I
I've
saw
seen
those. I
those,
wanted
I've
to
seen
order
those.
one.
It's so cool.
They have like 3.
I've seen
Yeah.
I got a black
And
one.
so I told them, and I've said, and now Motorhead has a vibrator. If everybody that had a Motorhead T-shirt or